Hi, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 21st, 2024 full moon reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. It gets this channel seen by the YouTube algorithm, which gets it seen by more people. So, thank you so very much for doing so. And let's see now what the tarot has to say. And just remember, as always, the cards will tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know. Let's begin. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Okay, fantastic. I love how most of your cards just jumped right out. They're like, nope, I need to be seen. I need to be heard. We have the Two of Wands. So this moon in Capricorn, this is a full moon in Capricorn. It's also a strawberry moon, which means that there's a level of sweetness to this moon that is really quite nice. And it's a moon of transitions also. It's the moon right after the summer solstice. Well, the summer solstice, depending on where you are in the world, is on the 20th, the 21st, or the 22nd, or just the power of the summer solstice comes forward during these days. And we're going to see that power really intensifying during this moon, like really coming forward during this moon with us here, Aquarius. We are also in the transition of Gemini time period into Cancer time period. Cancer time period begins on the 21st. Cancer is the sister sign to Capricorn, so either they get on absolutely like best friends or not at all. So, like sisters. So here there's an intensity to this moon that is going to start opening doors for us, but it's actually going to start giving us the confidence to open up the doors for ourselves, Aquarius. It's like, nope, this is what I want, this is what I'm going after. And there's going to be this air of like this an air of frustration, right? That comes forward with this moon, and I'm not exactly sure why. I'm sure the cards will tell us, but there's an air of frustration that comes forward, and we're going to be seeing here that we're starting to be like, oh no, but I'm learning, I'm gaining an understanding. We want to know it all because Saturn is like, follow the rules, know it all, and then you can move forward. So we would just want to jump to the know it all, but we have to be a beginner first, and we have to show ourselves that grace. We then have the Ace of Pentacles, which is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. Again, this moon is in Capricorn. That is an earth sign energy represented by the pentacles in the minor arcana. So this moon gives us gifts of wealth, or what we value as much as money. And we're going to see that, no, they're not fully formed. It's not like you wake up and all of a sudden there's a car in your driveway and it's like, this is yours. Fantastic. It's like what seeds are being planted during this moon, and what seeds were planted, 6 months ago with the new moon in Capricorn, that have now culminated and started to take root and germinate during this full moon, that are coming forward during this full moon. Depending on our journey, depending on what we're learning, depending on what we're gaining an understanding of, we will see that, we will see the plant has developed, either a lot or a little bit, what our intentions have developed a lot or a little bit. And that's going to be really fun because it's like, oh, this is working. The Ten of Swords is a transformation, the dying away of the old self, the rebirth of the new, but also all the words that have been thrown at us, all the things that people have done that stabbed us in the back and hurt us and betrayed us and overwhelmed us. We are going to see ourselves resurrecting. We are going to see ourselves coming out of the darkness and really stepping into ourselves, knowing our voice, knowing what we want, knowing what we're moving towards. And it brings us then to the Nine of Cups reversed. Now, the Nine of Cups is a wish card. And so this is our wish. This is our cross our finger wish coming forward, but it's not fully coming together. We're not fully seeing it right now. So that is going to be very important to gain that understanding, to know that during this time. It's like, oh my gosh, something big is happening. And we can feel it, like something big is on the horizon. It's just not going to come to a crescendo right now, like not quite yet. So just be aware of that. We can get impatient with that. We then have the Death card, which is Scorpio energy reversed. And I know we can be thinking, oh, that's fantastic. The Death card is spooky. And I agree. But the Death card is one of the happiest cards in the tarot deck. It is transformation. We see ourselves, because I see the Ten of Swords as the minor arcana Death card. We see ourselves transforming cognitively and even in our words, but we can have a really hard time transforming and letting ourselves become different, like letting ourselves step through the doors that we are opening for ourselves and saying, I'm not the same person I was. And we can find that difficult because we're like, yeah, but I still really am because I am, my name's the same, my this is the same, that type of thing. But with the death card reversed, there is a fear of the unknown and of the transformation of self. And Spirit is saying here, why? Why are you afraid to let yourself become so much more than you ever thought you could be? And yes, that's like, okay, what the heck's responsibilities come with that, type of deal. But just be mindful about this during this time, that you are transforming, that you are being reborn, and that we're fighting it a little bit. It's like, no, I'm really comfortable where I once was, even if we weren't, even if we've just been like, wanting change and working towards change. But we know it, right? We know what is comfortable, and what is unknown is scary. So show yourself grace during this time here, Aquarius. The Seven of Swords is reversed. We are so done with liars. We are so done. It's like, nope, if you're going to lie to me, don't even bother opening your mouth. So just be aware of this during this time. The Seven of Swords is reversed. So certain lies, like certain sneakiness is going to come up, but it's going to be like not in a like, haha, I figured it out type of way. It's going to come up in a rather roundabout way. And we're going to be like, oh, interesting. So just being aware of that during this time, that there are going to be certain things that come forward that we're like, this isn't what I expected. We then have the Chariot, Cancer energy. We're at the beginning of Cancer time period, June 21st to July 22nd. We're taking the reins, we're charging forward, we're going after what we want, and no one and nothing is going to stop us, like end stop. It brings us then to the King of Cups, amplifying that Cancer energy. The King of Cups is water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We have that white horse charging forward, right? And the King of Cups is love. It's like, it's not the King of Cups, I do apologize. The Knight of Cups is love. It's like moving forward in love, holding up what is the most sacred, is the most dear to you, loving it, cherishing it, moving it forward, moving you forward, and really taking the reins of what you want in your life and saying, this is me, this is who I am, this is what I desire, and this is how I'm moving forward in my existence. Our spirit message is, and if you are interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a rose in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced at random. So do hit the bell notification so that you can be notified when the winner is announced. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. And yeah, I look forward to reading for you guys. We then have balance. So balance comes forward. We are balanced within ourselves. We're also finding the balance within ourselves. We kind of like, we feel like we're teetering at times. We're finding our core. We're finding our center. We are embracing our core. We're embracing our center. We're saying, this is me. And we're doing so with a positivity and a determination and an insight that surprises us. It brings us, and I say surprises us because it's like, I don't know, does it surprise me? It's like, I always knew I could do this. But yeah, it does surprise us. It does surprise us that we can be so absolutely unapologetically and beautifully ourselves. It moves us then to our chakra energy, angels, and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Meditate. This is the crown chakra. It's the head connecting with the heart when we meditate. That is going to be so important for us, Aquarius. And it's going to open up so much of the world to us. So taking time to meditate, even though we don't want to, is going to be important. And even if we do something physical, right? We can go running, we can go for a walk, we can do something physical that takes us out of our head. Because when we're in our own head and we're doing something that's physical, we'll find that we mess up. Like we're just not fully there. So just being aware of that during this time with meditation is going to be important, because if we're having trouble just sitting and meditating, and if we don't have trouble doing that, then that's awesome. But if you do, like, just know you can do something physical. It's like meditation through movement. Our energy to be mindful of, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. This is the Knight of Cups reversed. So it's interesting that the Knight of Cups comes forward here, and then the Knight of Cups is reversed. But then again, we do have Scorpio energy, right, reversed. And so this is somebody who can be very manipulative with emotions. So just be mindful about that. Somebody who very much, wants love, but it's on their terms. You have to know how to love them. It's not a mutual dance that you're learning, type of thing. So do be aware of that with the Prince of Cups during this time. And you can also just be dealing with somebody who's just overly emotional, just all over the place. We can also be during this time emotional and really find any like indulgence of emotion to be annoying just because that's the Saturn energy coming through. It's like, no, you must be practical. But we have a lot of water energy coming forward. So emotions are going to come forward and we just have to, embrace them. We do. Aquarius. With the Two of Wands, the door is opening. We're seeing ourselves in a different way, but we're also seeing like I can walk that path. I can do that. I can move forward like this. I can go after XYZ. And it brings us to this place of the seeds that are planted and the seeds that were planted 6 months ago and the way that we are seeing them, grow and expand during this time, but also like we forgot. It's like, oh, I forgot I wanted this here, or I forgot I was working towards this, or this felt so impossible at the beginning of the year, right? And now it's like, oh, I can do this. So, and the beginning of the year, end of last year, type of thing. And it moves us to the Ten of Swords. We're seeing everybody's words, everybody's perceived judgments, everybody's, little stabbing in the back or big stabbing in the back. And we're like, no, with the Ten of Swords, it's like, no, I'm resurrecting. I am moving myself forward. And I've taken those swords out of my back, and they are now my arsenal. They are my weapons. Because remember, back in medieval times, or and more recently than that, when people still use swords in battle, you didn't just throw them away. You didn't. You went and you took them up and you said, okay, now I have more for my army. We still do it today. And so here with the Ten of Swords, it's like, no, I have more to defend myself with. I am more powerful. You thought you defeated me. You most certainly didn't. And then with the Nine of Cups, a wish that we have sent out into the universe is coming forward. We were thinking it should be here already. And Spirit's like, that's nice for you. Like, it's nice that you think it should be here already. It's coming. It's coming. Spirit's like, in my time, not in your time. And sometimes Spirit gets very sassy with that. So with the Nine of Cups, be patient, and know that you're on the right path, and don't lose faith within yourself. Don't lose hope for you. There is a transformation that we are fighting. We're able to embrace our transformation more cognitively than we are going to be like fully emotionally. So mentally, we get it. We get the transformation. We get that we need this. We get that we're different. But emotionally, we're like, man, I just want things to be nice and cuddly and quiet and beautiful and calm. We really do want that. So here, and we're like, I don't want things to change again. I'm tired of change. I'm exhausted. I'm overwhelmed. And as we start to embrace change, then we start to see certain lies, certain, ideas about ourselves that we're like, well, why the heck did I believe that person? Or who the heck gave them the right to, demand this of me? And so we're going to start to see ourselves transforming, gaining a greater understanding, but also releasing a lot of lies that don't serve us at all. And a lot of people who lie. It's like, no, I see where you're at. It doesn't mean you have to cast out certain people if they're, part of your close circle. But it's like, okay, I see where you stand. I know where I stand. I get it. We're taking the reins. We're moving things forward. We're going after what we want. We are taking the reins emotionally in things and not feeling like, emotions just happen to us. We're like, okay, I'm choosing this. I am choosing to embrace, my emotions, my feelings, my desires. And then we become the hero of our story. And we're also going to find that there's romance in our life. There's happiness, there's joy, there's connection. And that's really beautiful. Our subconscious spirit message is spiritual. It is embracing however spiritual looks to you, whatever spiritual looks like to you. It is moving forward in that energy. It's moving forward in that connection. It moves us then to our chakra energy, which is personal power. And this is, our solar plexus chakra. This is passion. This is determination. We are seeing our power. Even if we're afraid of it at times, which we are, we're going to be like, ooh, that's too much. Tone it down. Like, it was like, I don't want to be a blowtorch. I want to be a nice flickering candle type of thing. We are seeing our power, and that's our solar plexus chakra. So embrace that, most definitely. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Seven of Pentacles reverse. We don't want to be patient. We want things yesterday. I mean, very human of us, most definitely. But our impatience can be overwhelming to us. So be aware of that. And it can also kind of throw us off course. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is standing in the moment and embracing our prosperity. And that is going to be one of the most powerful things we can do for ourselves, to stand in the moment, to embrace our prosperity, and to move forward in bounty. All right. Because the Nine of Pentacles has us at times, if it's reverse, it's like we're great with the future, we're great with the past, we're stuck in both of those. But the right here, right now is a bit overwhelming to us, or is very overwhelming to us. And now we are standing in our present and we are saying, no, I got this. I got this. Because we are undeniably strong, Aquarius. All right. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Aquarius, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.